Hey guys, it's Young 40 Mom with a, it's Tag Tuesday, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a whip update, a little bit of a haul, and I got a special birthday rack that I want to share with you it came out of the clear blue unexpected, and I'm just in total shock, but I'll show you that in a minute. First thing I want to show you is, excuse me, for the patriotic stitch along. I showed you guys I was doing the it's sort of My Country 'Tis of Thee, I think is the name of this one, but anyway, I'm doing the girl with the, let me look and see, can't remember what the name of that one is. Who are you? God shed His grace on thee. Well, it's the same song, but God shed His grace on me is the name of this pattern, and it's by Gloria and Pat. Precious Moments, PM 6-1, in the little pamphlet, Sweet Land of Liberty. So there's 5, and there's a whole bunch more in this pamphlet. It's so cute. But anyway, this is where I'm at. I got the bottom of her dress finally done. I do have to do all the back stitching on it, and then I've got to do the top portion of it. So she's going to be, you can see, she's going to be pretty big. I'm doing it on, pretty sure I'm doing it on 8, no, I'm doing this one on 14 count. No, I think it's 18 count. It was 14. Heck, I don't know. I think it's 14. Anyway, so there she is in all her glory. And of course, I've never really talked in detail of Noah Sub because I didn't pick it back up until recently, thanks to Organic Granny. Hi, Lori. This is what it's going to look like when it's done. There are a couple people that have done it, and Lori started it as well. I think she's doing it with the printed fabric, if I'm not mistaken. But this has been an ongoing project for me, and this is terrible. I've been working on this for 8 years. Yes, you heard me right. I originally wanted to do it for my daughter's room. Oh, and this is looking really good on this new camera. I don't know if you can see it or not, but these are all half stitches, or one strand to represent the color of the sky. I've gotten all this done. I've got to do all the back stitching on it, and then all this. You really can't see it very well. I think it's going to look better once I get the back stitching in and ironing it. I've got 2 of the 3 windows done, like I said, over the years. And I picked it back up, and I recently have filled all this in, and I'm starting to work on the bottom of this page. And there's a seal that's going here, there's a fish, and there's another fish down there, and there's another fish over here. And then I've got 2 more pages over here of the, I think it's 9 pages, 8 pages. I've got 2 more of the 8 pages to do over here. But all the back stitching, I'm going to go ahead and fill that in. Oh, the sun's coming in really strong. But anyway, so this is Noah Sub, and yes, I finally picked it back up after all these years putting it down, and I kept saying I was going to. I originally had it in my stand, and I was going to, for the first time, really use a stand and do two-handed stitching. I'm sure I could pick up two-handed stitching if I practice, but for right now, it's not for me. It feels too awkward. And right now I'm quicker one-handed stitching. Also too, the stand, I think the Q-snap that I had that is in, or whether the loops and hoops, or hoops and shoops, or Michael's brand that everybody talks about, it keeps breaking, and yes, those little suckers keep the little side pieces keep breaking, the little clamps. But yeah, so I had it in that, and I think it was maybe too heavy, and I couldn't tighten the screws any tighter on the frame, or it would have stripped the bolts, or yeah, it would have been really bad. So I'm going to try it with a smaller hoop, and see if I like it. If not, I will be either selling or giving away my stand. I still have my lap stand over there. I've had it for many years, but my thighs are so big. that it's actually a table stand, because I'll sit it on my table and use it. But that's what I'm going to use to practice my two-handed, because it's more secure, because it does have the rods. You can see it, they're secure in there, and I don't have to worry about anything. Oh, there's Ellie. Yay. But anyway, okay, so that's no sub. Those are the only, well, there's 2 of 3 that I've been working on. I have a finish. I haven't had a finish since Stitch Mania, and that was a little one. So here we go. I'm going to move the camera over here. Maddie's in there singing weird songs. She's playing on her tablet. Let me move Noah's sub out of the way. All right. Yeah, so are y'all ready? Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. I finished Abstract Curves. Yay! I'm so excited. I've already got it ironed and flattened, and yep, she's going to be a pillow. I'm going to take this to Hobby Lobby and get some matching fabric. I'm going to put some fabric on the sides and probably turn it into a 12 by 12 pillow. Not sure yet on the size I want to do with it, but I'm pretty sure that, I'm almost positive that's what I want to end up doing. Excuse me. Let me zoom back out, because that was an accident. But anyway, so yeah, so we got to finish. I finally got it done, and so I'm pretty tickled. I've already ironed it, and of course y'all know that most DMC, all DMC, well, most DMC comes with a fabric stiffener in it already, which is really cool, because you know it's stiff when you put it in your hoops or your Q-snaps or whatever you're going to put it in, and then it loosens up as you work on it, and then of course you reconstitute it with water, and bam, that stuff comes right back. So it's really nice and stiff. So yeah, I finally have a finish. Hopefully next time you see me it will be an FFO. It depends, because you see there's my sewing machine is hiding way back there. That's where my sewing machine is. And as you can see, I haven't mailed this off yet. I'm terrible. Isn't that terrible? Ugh. Alright, so that's that. I do plan on working on Noah Sub some more and Lady Liberty some more, and I still have my Stitch Mania bag down there. I may get bored and decide that I want to pull some of those out. Don't know yet. I don't want to fold that up. That's already ironed out and flattened. Okay, so I want to show you, this is what I'm going to work on next. I am going to go ahead and start this and add it to my whips. It's River Street in Savannah, Georgia. I did not pay $16 for that. This was actually gifted to me from that lady from the bank that I told you about a few months back, right around the time I lost my job. Oh, by the way, I am up for 3 positions, so I'm pretty tickled about that. Anyway, so this is River Street, and I want to go ahead and get started on this. This is, it's got all the floss already in it, and it's got some Ada in there. I don't know, I may want to change that out and not do it on Ada. I don't know yet. That being said, let me show you what I did. Michael's is condensing all their cross-stitch stuff, it looks like. Or at least mine is. So I got a couple of finds, which are really nice. I got another winder, another bobbin winder. I've had about 3 or 4 of these in my lifetime, and my house eats them. I have no clue where they go to. I can't seem to find them anywhere. Of course, they're probably stashed in one of these tubs somewhere, but I try to keep it close to me. But, so I went ahead and got another one, and I only paid $1.40, $1.49 for it, so can't go wrong with that. But let me show you what else I got. I got this 28 count even weave. It's white. I got it for $1.79 for a 20 by 27. How awesome is that? $1.79 for even weave, 28 count even weave. They also had linen. I looked at the holes on linen, and I don't know if I can do linen. It just looked like I couldn't see the holes. So I thought, well, I'll try even weave, 2/2, and see if I like it. I didn't get 1, 2, 3. They had 3. So I got all 3 for $1.79. I had $5 in my pocket, and it worked out perfect. So, so yeah, isn't that awesome? And if nothing else, you know, I could dye it up. You never know. So anyway, I just wanted to show that real quick. I also did my first Heaven and Earth design purchase. I'm pretty tickled about this. I hope this comes in good. I did get hard copies. These were actually on sale or clearance, I'm not sure, but it says $4.99. They had $8.99 on the shop, but I got them for, they were $3.98, and with it you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 patterns. And let's see, the 6 patterns, and I got the hard copies, so I think I paid, I think it was $5.39 for 6 Heaven and Earth design. Well, they're not Heaven and Earth designs. Let me take that back, because they are sold by Heaven and Earth. One of them is a Heaven and Earth, one is Love Thy Threads, one is Pain-Free Crafts, one is Tilton Crafts, and one is Color Cascade Fabrics and Designs. So they're not, I got them from the Heaven and Earth website, but they are not all Heaven and Earth designs. In fact, I think Deep in the Forest is the Tilton Crafts, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, so I'm pretty tickled about that. Let's see. I can't remember which ones were which, and I really can't. I can't open them up. I've opened them up and looked at them, but I can't show you because part of the pattern and stuff is on them. So, but anyway, so yeah, I got this in the mail, and I went ahead and got another one. So for like $12, with including shipping, I got let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 patterns. So I got them for less than $1, a little over $1 a piece, like $1. I mean, practically nothing. Again, these 5, you've got a Heaven and Earth design, a Love Thy Thread, a Pain-Free Charts, I'm sorry, I keep wanting to say charts, Pain-Free Crafts, Tilton Crafts, and Color Cascade Fabrics and Designs. And one of each. But I got the Log, the Autumn Love, the Wine Shelf. I don't know if I'll do that one or not. It's a little too busy for me. The Autumn Fairy, and then the Butterfly. Of course, I'll definitely do the Butterfly. I'm sure that's probably got a lot of fractionals. Let me show you this other one real quick. We've got the Bluebell Fairy, the Yellow Swallowtail, Crow, Disco Jellyfish. I got to do that one. And then we've got Adventures in Reading. I've seen that before. I'm not sure if it's because I saw somebody stitch it or if I've just seen it on TV or something. It looks very familiar. And then we've got Deep in the Forest. But anyway, so isn't that awesome? That's like, I don't pay full price for anything. I never have. I always use a discount or a % off, or I'm just thrifty that way. I don't think I've ever paid full price for anything. Even groceries. I just look for a bargain. That's me. Okay, well, let me come back to you because I've got a tag to do, and I want to also show you my awesome present. Okay. Alright, guys. So that was my whips and my one finish. Happy mail. So, you know, my birthday's this month, and I've got the big sale going on, but I was just so not expecting this. Brenda, you are awesome. I got this in the mail. It says happy birthday, and it's got my little picture that I sent to her because I made some things for her, but you're just precious. Got a little birthday card. It's got little sea life on it. You got to see this. Isn't that beautiful? Let's see if it'll. Isn't that pretty? So cool. I gotta get used to this camera. Anyway, so she sent me a lot of floss. Not just any floss. Floss I've never had before. Look at this. Look! Look, look, look. Is that not awesome? So great. I haven't opened it. I just opened the package. I haven't opened the actual flosses, but it looks like it's a bunch of stuff from Mo Sales. And so this is going to be my first silks ever. I kind of don't want to take it out of the package because it's really cool. But yeah, so we've got, is it Beanie, TARDIS, Lawful, Cinderella, So cool. Variegated flosses. I don't know if you can see these colors. Oh, the colors are coming up so vibrant on the camera, guys. Isn't that beautiful? My first ones. Oh, I love that the colors are picking them up. And she just outdid herself. I mean, group after group after group. Oh my gosh. Welsh green. I'm just going to slide it up like this so you guys can see it because the colors are coming in really good on this camera. And we've got Snow White, which I don't understand why they're calling this one Snow White. I wouldn't have thought of these colors for Snow White. But you can see it. Awesome. Terracotta. Honestly, I can't read their handwriting on some of these. This is terracotta. Obviously, it's a terracotta. Very pretty. I've got sunflower. Look at the variegations on that one. Isn't that beautiful? The colors is just... It's showing up more yellow, but it's more of an orangey-ish yellow. It's really pretty. Tovlong. See, look at this. Look how they... See... If you can read this handwriting, please put a description. Let me know in the description box. I can't read that. T-O-U-L-O-U-G. I don't know, I guess. But anyway, it's a very pale shades of purples and blues, variegated. Oh, so awesome. Oh, Brenda, you totally outdid yourself. Then we have chocolate. It actually looks more like a burnt color than a chocolate. Then we have rouge, young Amma, A-M-N. Okay, you tell me what this says. I can't read it. I don't know, but it's a grayish, greenish color. Very pretty, and this is tin, which is more of a blue. And then here's the rouge. It looks like a rouge. Like that. And then this was the chocolate. So pretty. Awesome. I mean, and it just goes on and on and on and on. I'm so... Again, look at the colors. Are they not beautiful? Look at those. Real pretty. Okay, you tell me what it is. Because I can't... Can you read that? I can't read that. It's really cool. Life of, who knows? That's pretty anyway. I'm just so excited. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. It's just so cool. This is called RAK. You tell me. RAK. Beautiful. Look at this. Oh. I guess it's hope. Can you see what that is? Hope. Most silks, if you see my videos, somebody needs to do their handwriting better, or you need to get somebody else to fill out the back. Oh wow, there's a lot of this. This one's called Fluttershy. Maddie would love that. It's all the colors of Fluttershy. It's kind of not showing up right, but it's beautiful. Beautiful pinks and purples and baby blues. So cool. Then we have lavender and lily. Oh, look at this lily one. Look at that one. It's like a blue-green, like an aqua, and then it goes into a red. Awesome. And this one is, I have no clue. Okay, you tell me what it is. Not a clue. But look at that. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh, it just goes on and on. Guys, look. Look. Oh, you just, what a great birthday. We have Aladdin, we have Barry, we have Adam, we have Dorothy, we have not a clue. Alright, you tell me this one. Eugene? Eugene has got like a Coca-Cola color and a blue with an off-white. Then we have, looks like Clara, Oswald, Belle, Bruno. Just look at that. Huh. There's more. Look. Oh my gosh. Reef, Ratcliffe. I think that's Ratcliffe. Noreen. Okay. Don't know what... This one's just gorgeous. Look at that. Gorgeous. Alright, you tell me what it is. Not a clue. I just know it's beautiful. Okay, and this is Mountain something. Look at that green. Isn't that pretty? It's like a lime. An electric lime. Okay, tell me what it is. Mountain what? Terra? And then we have Pinot. And it looks like wine. Look at that. Beautiful. Awesome! I'm just like so tickled. Oh, and here's one from Curious Creations, hand-dyed floss, limited edition. Looks like rust. That's a pretty color. Rust. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm squinting, sorry. And here's one from Premium Egyptian 100% cotton from Told in a Garden. What is the color on this one? It's from Lavenders and Lace, needle paints, but it's like a really deep plum. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Deep plum. And then here's some more. These other ones are the silks. Oh wow. We have Afghan, the Fun Slinger, I'm guessing grass and pumpkin. These are I've never worked with silks. This is so cool. But oh, look how delicate they are. I can't wait. I don't know how many strands you use with silk, and I'm not sure what I want to use it for. But Brenda, that was just so amazing. Thank you so much. That was just so unexpected. Happy birthday to me. But look at this. Look at this. Look. I'm going to be honest, I usually don't get anything off for my birthday anymore because the only family I have that's alive that even live near me are my daughter, of course, and then I get the handmade stuff, which is precious, and I keep that, and my sisters, my two sisters, and that consists of my birthday usually. So yeah, thank you so much, Brenda. That was just amazing. And yeah, so all right. That's just happy. That was my happy surprise rack. And I don't mean my chest. I mean a random act of kindness. Okay, so I'm going to do Donna Murray's curiosity tag because it's only 10 questions and it's kind of short and I'm running out of time on my camera. But Donna Murray's curiosity tag. Here we go. Alright, number 1. How long have you stitched for? Well, I started when I was 11, so we're going to say almost 37 years now. Number 2, do you prefer framing your projects or making them into cushions or wall hangings? I've never made a wall hanging. I've made lots of cushions. I've done lots of framing. I've made ornaments and pillows and... Maddie!
You said I could come in your video. Because that's the whole reason why. And besides, I found the hornet. It's on the window.
Can I finish? I'm running out of time on my camera.
Sure, go.
Say bye.
I'm just going to hold
Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Go on. Yeah, bye. Love you. Go. She was told not to come in here while I was filming unless I brushed her hair. Because it looks like a rat's nest. Anyway, so where was I before I was interrupted? She throws me off. She starts back to school Friday and she's going stir crazy. Anyway, what else? Bookmarks, and I'm gonna try the cube. If I did the cube, I'd have to give it away. It would have to be for a gift because I have no space to put a cube out myself. Oh, I like how the color's dimming. That's nice. Okay, number 3, your favorite designer. Let's see, my favorite designer. I guess it would have to be a cross-up between... I like the designs that Nora Corbett has. I like Nora Corbett. I've never done a Mirabilia. Favorite designer. I really don't know about that one. I do like Nora Corbett as a designer, and I like Joan Elliott recently as a designer. More of her fantasy stuff I enjoy. Number 4, what is the most you have paid for a design, fabric, and floss? I've never really priced, like I said, I do everything at a discount, so I don't think I've ever paid full price for anything. The most I've ever paid for a kit per se is $25. Now, that's not saying that I've not bought a pattern at a discount, got fabric at a discount, got floss at a discount, because like I said, I get everything at a discount when I can. So I'd say about $25, I think, is the most I've ever invested in a project, maybe a little bit more. I've never really kept track of what I pay for supplies because I pick them up here and there. Number 5, how many hours have you stitched on for just one project in one day? Aside from getting up and getting something to eat and drink, I'm going to say 10 hours. Minus maybe 30 minutes or an hour out of that. Yeah, because I have sat on the couch and had a marathon of movies or Flosstube going in the background. And before Flosstube, it was TV shows, and just sat and just stitched and stitched. It's how I quit smoking. So weeks on end, hours at a time. If I had a craving, I had a needle in my hand. So that's, yeah. So that, I'm going to say roughly about 10 hours is the most I've ever stitched continuously. I haven't done it in a really long time. But, yeah. Okay, so number 6, have you got any FFOs where you have major mistakes in them, but you wouldn't notice? Yes. Where I wasn't paying attention and I caught myself on smaller stitching, either back stitching the wrong area and then making up for it. There was one project I did like that. Another one would be the wrong color, and it was a shade off, but you couldn't tell it because it blended in really well. So yeah, that or I was off a line, and then I adapted the pattern to where I messed up instead of frogging, because if I had frogged, I would have had to, because I'd already stitched over it, I would have had to frog everything I did after that when I caught the mistake, and I was like, there's no way. So yeah, I've got quite a few of those. What's your favorite project you finished and most proud of? My favorite project would be the portrait of my mom. I had taken, she was 16 years old. She passed away when she was only 44. It was right before my sister had my niece. My sister was 7 months pregnant when my mom passed away. She just went to sleep. My sister is actually the one that found her. Not to get off subject, sorry about that. But it was about this big. It was a wallet-sized portrait of my mom. Oh, I've got 8 minutes. I gotta hurry. I've got a wallet-sized portrait of my mom. And what I did was I scanned it on a bed scanner, and the program that I like to use is Pattern Maker Pro. So that's what I did. I also have PC Stitch. I tried it in both of them. I didn't like the colors that showed up that PC Stitch chose, and it did way too much confetti. So I tried it with Pattern Maker. That's why I like Pattern Maker better than PC Stitch. I have both. I have both the professional versions, but I prefer the Pattern Maker because the color selection's a lot better, and more true to life. And it doesn't give the like splotchy effect. But if you look on my Facebook page, and I think on one of my videos I show a picture of her, but I did it, I think it's like maybe 12 by 8. It turned out really good. That's the one I'm most proud of. The other one is a DMC gold kit that I did that was a polar bears, and I think I put a picture on that on my slideshow video, but it's a polar bear head in the sky, and like it's the, and then it's got the, on a blue background, and then at the bottom of it, it's got the little polar bears walking along the peninsula with little snow-capped mountains. It's just beautiful, beautiful. I love how that one turned out. Number 8, if you have lost your stitchy bag, what makes it come back? When I lose mine, I crochet, and I'll crochet for a while, and then I decide that, tired of crocheting, and I start watching, here lately, Flosstube, because, you know, it's just really caught on over the past year and a half, and watching you guys, and then I get inspired by my pattern, or not my patterns, but any pattern that I see, or like if I go into a craft store, of course, I'm very limited on my craft stores here. It's big conglomerates, and they don't cater to cross stitchers. But anyway, so yeah, here lately, that's how I get it back. I did lose it for many, many years, only because life got in the way. And then I decided to just pick it back up again. Excuse me, my craft room is flooded with stuff. So all I have to do is just come back here in my craft room, and that's Maddie's area behind me. She has hers over there. I just come back to my craft room and I look around and say, oh, well, I forgot I had that. Or I'll dig through something looking for something else, and I'll come across it, and that's how I get my inspiration back. Digging through my stuff. Yeah, pretty much. Number 9, do you have to make sure you finish a project, or can you just leave them for months at a time and do new starts? Well, obviously, I've been working on Noah's sub for 8 years. 8.5, almost 9 years, because I started when I was pregnant, and Maddie's 8 now. So obviously I can't. Normally I can't. It bugs the crap out of me. I like to finish something. That was when I got away from the stitching and all that. This bag down here of my Mania WIPs is bugging me. As long as I don't look at it, I'm okay. If you noticed in my rotation, I don't have a rotation. I'll work on something for a little while, and then I'll go to something else. I don't work on anything continuously until I finish something. I don't work on anything except for maybe 3 or 4 projects at a time. I do have a lot of starts. I am going to start finishing them. I am starting that one of the Savannah, Georgia. Can't remember on Main Street, but I am going to do that. River Street, I'm sorry. I am going to start that one, but other than that, I won't be starting anything else till I start doing finishes. So, because I finished the abstract curves, I am going to be picking up Maddie's portrait, and I'll show you that one. I'm picking up this one. That's what it's going to look like. Is she not precious? Oh, we got 3 minutes, okay. But I have redesigned my Q-snaps. I took the 12 by 12. I took the 12 by 12 apart and put it on made 2 12 by 18s. Because I took my, or 17 by 17. I took my 17 by 17 and my 12 by 12 and broke them down and made 2 of these. So I started here. You can see where I started her on the edge, but I plan on, so she's now in my rotation since I finished abstract curves. So can I leave them for months at a time? Not anymore. I used to be able to, but I feel like I need to work on something. Number 10, most hated type of stitch. I don't mind cross stitching. I mean, I don't mind back stitching. I don't mind French knots. They don't bother me. When I have to get into intricate specialty stitches, those are the ones I really don't care for. Because if I'm going to cross stitch, I'm going to cross stitch. That's what I like to do. That's what I'm going to get into. I'm going to cross stitch. I will do back stitch. I will do tent stitch. I will do continental stitch, which is tent stitch only in the opposite direction. This way. Which continental stitch is what you do when you do needlepoint, and because it covers the back so you can't see through it. which I've done many projects like that. So yeah, that's it. That's Donna Murray's curiosity tag. And I think that's all I got for you guys. So this is Tag Tuesday. I am Alicia with Young 40 Mom Crafts, and thank you for sharing my birthday gift. There is a sale going on. I want to tell you guys real quick. If you don't want to hear about the sale, cut it off. But in my shop, my Etsy shop, I will leave the links below. I am giving 25% off the entire month of August for my birthday to celebrate. That includes all cross-stitch stuff, all special orders, all custom orders, all cross-stitch patterns on my Etsy and my Facebook shop. Just put in the code birthday48. And I think I've got, I put it at the heading on my Etsy shop. But just to celebrate, I have 24 patterns I've been working on for months. 24 new patterns that I have posted on my Facebook page. I will leave the link below for that too. They are not on my Etsy shop yet. I am offering them to you guys first on my Facebook page. So if you want to take a look at them, it's I think there's at least 7 or 8 butterflies that I've been working on, and I have been working hard on these. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased how they turned out. I'm tickled. I kind of changed my format a little bit on printing out, so if you're interested in printing them, having some printed out and mailed to you, it is the cost plus shipping. I am not charging any extra to have a hard copy printed out, and you still get the 25% off. So anyway, so that's it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate everybody. If you're new to my channel, thank you for watching and being here. Please subscribe, because I'd love to see you guys every week. Every Wednesday, of course, I do a book review, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow for the book review. So I'm looking over here because it's so cool. I love this new camera. It's so awesome. So we're out of time. Love you guys. Bye. Peace out. Peace out. Where's the